drama stage here, the kingdom and divine. Do not give the devil opportunities. The title. Meanwhile, Benedict because Mariga give you the drama. I said, yeah.
Good morning, Holberg Savings and Loan. How may we assist you? He's in a meeting right now. May I take a message? Yes. Got it. Very good. Have a good day.
Have a good afternoon, Sarah. I'll be out for the rest of the day.
I'll forward your calls, Oliver.
Thanks.
Mr. Behringer?
Yes?
Mr. Holberg is ready to see you now. You can go right in.
Thanks. The rate hasn't changed. I know it's high. Listen, we can't negotiate for anything lower. He knows that. He said what? Look, Charles, I'm gonna have to call you back. I have another client. Yeah? Sounds good. Luke, I'm sorry about that. It's the nature of the business, I guess. No worries, Owen. I understand. So what brings you my way? Is this personal business or business business? Business business. Really? What can I do for you? I just wanted to get some information. Okay, shoot. Our car finally stopped here. We only have the one car, and between my work and Heather's pioneering, we both rely on Heather. Understandable. The problem is, to replace the damaged parts would cost more than the car is worth. So it looks like we're in need of another car. Fortunately, some unexpected bills cleaned out our savings. So we thought we'd check into getting a personal loan. I see. Have you taken out a loan before, Lou? No, this would be our first time. But I really want to support Heather's pioneering. And I plan to start pioneering this fall. Pioneering? Don't get me wrong. I'm all for it, if you can make room for it. But won't that mean that you'll have to reduce your work? Yeah, I already talked it over with my boss. He's letting me go part-time. That's good, but what I'm driving at is this. If you reduce your work, can you afford to take out a loan? Well, that's why I wanted to get more information from you. What are interest rates like these days? I'm going to be frank with you. They're high right now. How quickly could you pay this off? 4 years? 4 years? In that time, you'll probably haven't paid as much in interest as principal. Oh. Listen, you can still apply for the loan. I just want to make sure that you both really counted the cost before you commit to this. Too many people don't. I don't want you to fall into that trap. You know, I'm not so sure now. When Heather and I talked last night, it seemed like a good solution. But maybe it's not. We just really need a car. Hey, listen, thanks for your time. Luke, wait. Yeah? Look, Grace and I have always admired the sacrifices you and Heather have made for the truth. I'd like to lend you the money myself, and you can just pay me back, interest-free. How about that? No, Owen, we couldn't possibly. What? Refuse? Don't. Look, right now my business is doing well, and I'd really like to help you out. I don't know what to say. Are you sure? I mean, this is so generous of you. Good. It's settled. We'll figure out a payment arrangement, and I can have a contract ready to sign by Tuesday. Owen, I can't tell you what this will mean to Heather. To both of us. I promise you, we'll pay back every cent. I know you will, Luke. One more thing. Let's keep this little business arrangement private, just between our families.
Sure, no problem. Thanks again, Owen. I'll see you at the elders meeting tonight.
Oh, right. The quarterly. I'll be there. Give Heather our love. Grace? Hey, I want to talk to you about something. No, nothing like that. It's not a bad thing, but I'd rather we discuss it when I get home. See you soon. Because I feel that I have an obligation to my employees to make sure that they're taken care of. I just need a little more time to get the business in a good place.
A little more time and things could change drastically. If you consider turning it over now, you'd have more time for the congregation and the ministry. It would give you to even more.
I know. And I want that. I really do. Tell you what, let's see how this next year turns out, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Okay.
Tires were used when we bought the car, sweetheart, and that was over a year ago. We knew we were going to have to replace them eventually. No, it shouldn't be too expensive to replace. I can take the car to the tire shop when I get off work tonight. I know. Exactly. But all in all, it really has been a great little car. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Love you too. You okay, Austin?
No, I'm not okay.
Are you still having some issues at home? Did that book I gave you help at all?
Luke, the book was fine. It's about the layoffs.
Oh, right. I can't say it's a complete surprise. The work has really slowed down.
I understand that, but I've worked here for 13 years. I have more seniority than anyone else on our crew, and that includes you.
Austin, I don't know what to say. I didn't know that they let you go too. I'm so sorry.
Just gave me the news. I don't know what I'm going to tell my wife. How do you feed 3 kids with no paycheck?
Listen, you do great work. You'll find another job. The Bible even says that a skilled worker will find himself before kings.
Now, look, Lou, I know you think that the Bible's the answer to everything, but be realistic. In this economy, I'm not going to find a job. At least not one that pays like this one.
Do you have any savings?
A little. Not enough.
I know how that feels. Listen, if there's anything my wife and I can do to help, maybe I can give you a few dollars just to hold you over.
Wait a minute. You haven't heard yet? Or
What?
I thought you were calm and collected because of all that Bible reading that you do. But you don't know yet, do you?
No, what?
Look, they're letting us all go.
What?
Every last one of us.
Josh did say that he wanted to talk to me this afternoon.
And he will. Come Friday, we're all out of work, my friend.
I can't believe this. What am I gonna do?